I could only imagine Commander Admiral Alvin Hosley, a black man. Oh my God. I could only imagine what will happen to him when he report to his superiors. When I predicted that Commander Hosley will be fired, I said, well, you heard what I said. Heaven knows what would happen when he returns to tell his masters that mission was not accomplished. You see, for some people, reality sets in immediately. For others, like the Trinidad Prime Minister, who continues to say that she supports and will stand by her statement, kill them violently, reality for her takes a little bit more time to settle in. Let's start first with Commander Hosley. Of course, he came here, he went to Antigua, held a meeting with Gaston Brown, and Brown, of course, said, no way in heaven's earth am I going to allow anything, any US military assets on Antiguan soil. That was the beginning of the end for Hosley. He went to Grenada, all of their counterparts, and when they went there, a question was asked by Callister Farrell outside of the police station. One of the officials remarked, the meeting was great, but you can see the look on his face when he said the meeting was great. You know it wasn't great. And so Hosley comes to the Caribbean, being refused by two lonely prime ministers. How could that be, guy? You didn't do your job well. And so your master fires you. Of course, the official language is he steps down. What I'm hearing this morning is that he was supposed to retire at the end of the year. These are all the stories that people are peddling, but we know what happened there. Could not fulfill his duty to his white slave master, and he is out. And so the head of the U.S. Southern Command, he is responsible for the operations in Central America and the Caribbean. The official narrative is that he's stepping down after less than a year on the job. Nobody in that kind of position steps down after a year on the job. And so he took charge of what we call the Doral-based military command in November last year. That posting that Hosley was on is usually a 3-year assignment. And no reasons were given for his decision by the U.S. War Secretary, Pete Hegseth. And he also did not offer one in his statement on X. All he did was extended gratitude for Hosley for the service he performed. Life is a funny thing. Life is really a funny thing. Well, on the other hand, you have Kamla Persad-Bissessar saying that she is standing by her words. Kill them violently or blow them up violently, whatever it is. And this is after it was reported that 2 Trinidad citizens were killed in U.S. strikes. I see people are saying that, yeah, they were into drugs, they were into this, they were into that. Listen to me. Whether they were into drugs or they were not into drugs, no one has the right to summarily kill people like that, who's not being known to be a terrorist, because that's the banner you're using, a terrorist, and that they're smuggling stuff into the United States of America. No one has the right. Trump is breaking international law, and most notably, based on the congressmen, domestic law as well. So a lot of people shouting, yeah, 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 yeah. You don't understand. Today is for them, tomorrow is for you. And I say, any war in this Caribbean, quite clearly, Trinidad will become a casualty of war. I grieve for Trinidad because I have family in Trinidad. I always say that my grandfather was from Trinidad, a place called Cooke Terrace. People ask me why I pay so much attention to Trinidad. It's because I have family there. And I love their politics. It's sweeter than St. Vincent's politics. Nothing is happening here, really. And so this is a pivotal moment for the Caribbean. Grenada has yet to say, if they're moving forward. We know as of late, they're saying no. But we will wait to see the final outcome. I think we had a very eventful week. It's crazy. Take it easy, guys. Take care.